Grocery shopping was very interesting. $18.55 is what we had to spend for the week, and what we tried to do was get our food put together with a plan as to what we would eat. And the shopping itself was really a challenge because what you normally buy, like wheat bread, I couldn't really afford it. Once we started putting everything together, to get to having peanut butter and jelly, really had to find the cheapest peanut butter to get, and then didn't know if I could really afford jelly as we got through the program.
The hardest thing was the planning. I remember being at the grocery store and looking at trying to find everything that was on sale, and then once you got everything together, we got up to the front, and we'd get to about $16 and you'd have to return some things. So I think the planning was the hardest thing, and my meals were almost all the same pretty much every day, so that was really tough.
I think it would be very difficult to have a job and then have to go and know I have a set budget and make it work, because it took a lot of time. I think we were probably an hour and a half in the grocery store trying to make it work. There's a lot of thought that went into it, so that was something I wasn't really prepared for. And I think to have to do that week in and week out would be very challenging, especially with a young family, or trying to, maybe some of these people are trying to do two jobs. So it was an eye-opening experience for sure.
Being hungry was probably the toughest part, and you fight through that and you find different ways to deal with it. And by the end of the week, I was really spreading out my meals, and I was eating pretty much every hour. So I think it was a really good lesson for me, and I was becoming even more healthy by the end of the week.
My dad taught me a big lesson when I was really young. He grew up in a family of 8 in North Carolina, very poor, and he went to bed hungry many nights, he would tell me. And so as he became a young man and entered the Air Force, it was his goal in life never to have to go to bed hungry. And I can always remember, I never remember a time that we got up from a dinner table, breakfast, that his plate wasn't perfectly clean. So that was a lesson that he took for the rest of his life. He remembered what hunger was like. I got hungry during this thing during different times, but I never knew hunger